tales come alive. Meet Ella Manny, they're here to dive into tales of wonder, adventures unfurls. Together they explore with animated Bible stories. Oh, joyful tales with Ella Manny, laughter and fun, there's plenty uncanny.
Welcome back to our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more of our videos. Sit back and enjoy today's video. Proof for Moses, Exodus, chapter 4 to chapter 7. Moses answered God, "What if the people of Israel do not believe me or listen to me? What if they say, 'The Lord did not appear to you'?" The Lord said to him, "What is that in your hand?" Moses answered, "It is my walking stick." The Lord said, "Throw it on the ground." So Moses threw it on the ground, and it became a snake. Moses ran from the snake. But the Lord said to him, "Reach out and grab the snake by its tail." So Moses reached out and took hold of the snake. When he did this, it again became a stick in his hand. The Lord said, "When this happens, the Israelites will believe that the Lord appeared to you. I am the God of their ancestors. I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Put your hand inside your coat." So Moses put his hand inside his coat. When he took his hand out, it was white with a harmful skin disease. Then the Lord said, "Now put your hand inside your coat again." So Moses put his hand inside his coat again. When he took it out, his hand was healthy again. It was like the rest of his skin. Then the Lord said, "The people may not believe you or be convinced by the first miracle. They may believe you when you show them this second miracle. After these 2 miracles, they still may not believe or listen to you. Then take some water from the Nile River, pour it on the dry ground. The water will become blood when it touches the ground." But Moses said to the Lord, "But Lord, I am not a skilled speaker. I have never been able to speak well. And now, even after talking to you, I am not a good speaker. I speak slowly and can't find the best words." Then the Lord said to him, "Who made man's mouth? And who makes him deaf or not able to speak? Or who gives a man sight or makes him blind? It is I, the Lord. Now go, I will help you speak. I will tell you what to say." But Moses said, "Please, Lord, send someone else." The Lord became angry with Moses. He said, "Your brother Aaron from the family of Levi is a skilled speaker. He is already coming to meet you, and he will be happy when he sees you. I will tell you what to say. Then you will tell Aaron. I will help both of you know what to say and do. And Aaron will speak to the people for you. You will tell him what God says, and he will speak for you. Take your walking stick with you. Use it to do the miracles." Then Moses went back to Jethro, his father-in-law. Moses said to him, "Let me go back to my people in Egypt. I want to see if they are still alive." Jethro said to Moses, "You may go. Have a safe trip." While Moses was still in Midian, the Lord said to him, "Go back to Egypt. The men who wanted to kill you are dead now." So Moses took his wife and his sons and put them on a donkey. Then he started back to Egypt. He took with him the walking stick of God. The Lord said to Moses, "When you get back to Egypt, do all the miracles. I have given you the power to do them. Show them to the king of Egypt, but I will make the king very stubborn. He will not let the people go. Then say to the king, 'This is what the Lord says. Israel is my firstborn son, and I told you to let my son go. Let him go so he may worship me. But you refused to let Israel go, so I will kill your firstborn son.'" As Moses was on his way to Egypt, he stopped at a resting place for the night. the Lord met him there and tried to kill him. But Zipporah took a flint knife and circumcised her son. She took the skin and touched Moses' feet with it. Then she said to him, "You are a bridegroom of blood to me." Zipporah said this because she had to circumcise her son. So the Lord did not kill Moses. Meanwhile, the Lord said to Aaron, "Go out into the desert to meet Moses." When Aaron went, he met Moses at Sinai, the mountain of God, and kissed him. Moses told Aaron everything the Lord had said to him when he sent him to Egypt, and Moses told him about the miracles which the Lord had commanded him to do. So Moses and Aaron gathered all the elders of the Israelites. Aaron told them everything that the Lord had told Moses. Then Moses did the miracles for all the people to see. So the Israelites believed. They heard that the Lord was concerned about them and had seen their troubles. Then they bowed down and worshipped him. After Moses and Aaron talked to the people, they went to the king of Egypt. They said, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Let my people go, so they may hold a feast for me in the desert." But the king of Egypt said, "Who is the Lord? Why should I obey him and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go." Then Aaron and Moses said, "The God of the Hebrews has talked with us. Now let us travel 3 days into the desert. There we will offer sacrifices to the Lord our God. If we don't do this, he may kill us with a disease or in war." But the king said to them, "Moses and Aaron, why are you taking the people away from their work? Go back to your hard work. There are very many Hebrews, and now you want them to quit their hard work." That same day, the king gave a command to the slave masters and foremen. He said, "Don't give the people straw to make bricks as you used to do. Let them gather their own straw, but they must still make the same number of bricks as they did before. Do not accept fewer. They have become lazy. That is why they are asking me, 'Let us go to offer sacrifices to our God.' Make these people work harder. Keep them busy. Then they will not have time to listen to the lies of Moses." So the slave masters and foremen went to the Israelites and said, "This is what the king says. I will no longer give you straw. Go and get your own straw wherever you can find it, but you must make as many bricks as you made before." So the people went everywhere in Egypt looking for dry stalks to use for straw. The slave masters kept forcing the people to work harder. They said, "You must make just as many bricks as you did when you were given straw." The king's slave masters had chosen the Israelite foremen. They had made them responsible for the work the people did. The Egyptian slave masters beat these men and asked them, "Why aren't you making as many bricks as you made in the past?" Then the Israelite foremen went to the king. They complained and said, "Why are you treating us, your servants, this way? You give us no straw, but we are commanded to make bricks. Our slave masters beat us, but it is your own people's fault." The king answered, "You are lazy. You don't want to work. That is why you asked to leave here and make sacrifices to the Lord. Now go back to work. We will not give you any straw, but you must make just as many bricks as you did before." The Israelite foremen knew they were in trouble. This was because the king had told them, "You must make just as many bricks each day as you did before." As they were leaving the meeting with the king, they met Moses and Aaron. Moses and Aaron were waiting for them. So they said to Moses and Aaron, "May the Lord punish you. You caused the king and his officers to hate us. You have given them an excuse to kill us." Then Moses returned to the Lord and said, "Lord, why have you brought this trouble on your people? Is this why you sent me here? I went to the king and said what you told me to say. But ever since that time he has made the people suffer. and you have done nothing to save them." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Now you will see what I will do to the king of Egypt. I will use my great power against him, and he will let my people go. Because of my power, he will force them out of his country." Then God said to Moses, "I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob by the name, God All-Powerful. But they did not know me by my name, the Lord. I also made my agreement with them to give them the land of Canaan. They lived in that land, but it was not their own land. Now I have heard the cries of the Israelites. The Egyptians are treating them as slaves. And I remember my agreement. So tell the people of Israel that I say to them, I am the Lord. I will save you from the hard work the Egyptians force you to do. I will make you free. You will not be slaves to the Egyptians. I will free you by my great power, and I will punish the Egyptians terribly. I will make you my own people, and I will be your God. You will know that I am the Lord your God. I am the one who saves you from the hard work the Egyptians force you to do. I will lead you to the land that I promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I will give you that land to own. I am the Lord." So Moses told this to the people of Israel, but they would not listen to him. They were discouraged, and their slavery was hard. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go tell the king of Egypt that he must let the Israelites leave his land." But Moses answered, "The Israelites will not listen to me, so surely the king will not listen to me either. I am not a good speaker." But the Lord told Moses and Aaron to talk to the king. He commanded them to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. The Lord spoke to Moses in the land of Egypt. He said, "I am the Lord. Tell the king of Egypt everything I tell you." But Moses answered, "I am not a good speaker. The king will not listen to me." The Lord said to Moses, "I have made you like God to the king of Egypt, and your brother Aaron will be like a prophet for you. Tell Aaron your brother everything that I command you. Then let him tell the king of Egypt to let the Israelites leave his country. But I will make the king stubborn. Then I will do many miracles in Egypt, but he will still refuse to listen. So then I will punish Egypt terribly, and I will lead my divisions, my people the Israelites, out of that land. I will punish Egypt with my power, and I will bring the Israelites out of that land. Then they will know I am the Lord." Moses and Aaron did just as the Lord had commanded them. Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron was 83 when they spoke to the king. I wonder what miraculous signs did God give Moses to prove his authority to the Israelites? Did you guess right? God turned Moses' walking stick into a snake, and his hand was inflicted with a skin disease, which later healed instantly. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please note that we will be publishing our videos every fortnight. See you next time. Bye for now.